YouTube, how the duck you doing? The Films here. Today I'm going to go over everything you need to know about XDefiant Season 1. And if you're new here and haven't already, please do me a huge favor and hit that like and subscribe button, as it greatly helps me out, as we're so close to 3,000 subscribers. But anyways, I hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So diving straight in is the new faction GSK, which comes from Rainbow Six Siege. Let me just tell you that this new faction is pretty insane. First things first is the ultimate. You get the flash shield, which comes from Rainbow Six Siege, and it's for the character Blitz. You basically run around with a shield that you can flashbang people with, and it's definitely very strong. Next, with the kit, you get the shockwire. Now the shockwire is pretty good. It does about 10 damage per second while you're in it, and it's really good for point denial and entry. Then the ADS, or the active defense system, it lasts for about 30 seconds when placed, and it can block as many nades as it can within that 30 seconds. Then lastly, probably the strongest passive in this game, the hard hat passive trait, which the ballistic helmet reduces the lethality of enemy headshots. Now let me tell you, this thing is insane. I've literally headshotted someone from this faction with attack 50 and they somehow survived. I'm not sure what type of wizardry they put on that helmet, but it's pretty strong. Then comes the new weapons. The first one being the LVOAC, or the new AR that you receive for free on the battle pass at level 20. Now after unlocking it and getting some use with the weapon, I would say the weapon is a little lackluster. It's definitely not the strongest weapon I've used in this game. There seems to be a couple issues with the weapon, with some of the hit detection, the bullets being fired from the left side of the gun, so you kind of have to aim to the right of a player. To me, it's just a little strange and a little odd. Hopefully they fix all of this. Now the next weapon is a sniper, the L115, that again, of course, you get for free in the battle pass at level 50. Now I don't sit here and play games for 12 hours a day, so I only have the first weapon unlocked, but the sniper really looks cool and I can't wait to try it out. And just to say again, you get the weapon for free at battle pass level 50, so you don't have to pay a dime for the weapon, but you do have to grind for it. Next is the sawed-off secondary that you get all the way at the end of the battle pass at level 80. Now I'm really glad that they put it at the end of the battle pass, because I already have people running around in my games with the double barrel shotgun, and I'd rather them not to have 4 shots of a double barrel opposed to 2. But again, since I don't want to sit here 12 hours a day grinding right now, I can't really say if it's good or not. And like I previously stated, all of the new guns in the game are free to get, but they just take time. Then the new map Clubhouse. Unfortunately, all of my videos I had recorded about the map Clubhouse got corrupted, but essentially it's pretty identical to the map from Rainbow Six Siege, and the play is pretty similar, but just on a larger scale and more fast paced. I think it's suitable in most game modes, but the game mode that I really prefer this map on is definitely Occupy. But it definitely is a super fun map, and if you get it in your vote, definitely select it. Now a lot of people have been criticizing Ubisoft optimizations and whatnot are not the best, but honestly Season 1 has brought some pretty cool customizations from the battle pass to the store. So starting with the battle pass in the paid version, you get this Rafa skin that's pretty cool. Moving on, you get this wildcard skin for the Magnum, some more player cards, a battle pass booster for free. You get this cool split skin for Kersey, which is pretty cool. Then continuing, it's more XP boosters and whatnot. Then at level 9 with the paid version, you get this pretty sick P90 skin, which they've definitely put a lot of time into and really shows the potentials of what they can actually do. Then continuing on the battle pass, you get some emojis and much more. At level 19, before you unlock the LVOA, you get this really cool Thunderbolt skin for a character in the new faction. Now this is for the paid version, and it definitely shows again the potential that they can do. You get some more coins and weapon skins with the free pass. Then continuing along, you get some more skins and more battle pass boosters, some more animations, and then a really sick SVD skin on the paid version at level 34, which I think they've done very well. It seems that there's a lot of potential and a lot of skins that they can do, and I'm really excited to see what they can really come up with. Again, some more skins and emojis, free X coins, some more Zelda skins, more weapon boosters, more emojis, X coins, another SVD skin, Phantom skin. And then again at level 50, you get the free new weapon, the L115. Then at level 59, probably the best weapon skin in the entire battle pass, the Power Washer. Come on, who doesn't want a water gun in this game? There's even a duck on the back. This gun skin was practically made for me. Just kidding. But there's a lot of potential for all the skins on the battle pass. Go ahead and buy it. You get some pretty cool skins out of it. That of course if you really want the skins, but on the free version you still get all the new weapons from what you really need. Then ending up with 2 pretty cool skins. But moving from all of that, I want to talk about the patch notes for Season 1. So diving straight into the patch notes, we're going to kick things off with gameplay. So they changed the expiration timing of activated boosters so that their lifespan cuts down only during the match time when you're actually playing the game rather than all the time. So it's hopefully when you're actually moving around and about, it will actually start counting. If you're standing still or AFK, I don't think it's gonna apply, but I could be wrong. Then they lowered the XP threshold for each Battle Pass tier to give Battle Pass progression a little more pep. I assume this makes it a little bit easier to gain levels, so you're not sitting there all day grinding. They tuned the match bonus XP reward. MVP in victory went from 2,000 to 1,000 XP. Draw went from 1,000 to 500. And completion doubled from 2,000 to 4,000 to encourage players to stick and stay throughout the entire game so that you don't just randomly leave. Then they finally answered the community and added a headshot icon to the kill feed because it feels good to rub it in, which is pretty funny. Now you know when you hit that triple headshot feed, you can submit it for your phase 5 submission or whatever you want to, and it's just generally more pleasing to see. It's easier to see if maybe someone is cheating or not, whether they're consistently getting headshots in a row, and it's always just a nice thing to have. Well, I hope you're strapped in because they did a lot of stuff to the factions. First and foremost, it's pretty obvious. They added the new GSK faction, the faction from Rainbow Six Siege, and it's definitely super fun and I highly encourage you to try it out. But like I said, you get the Blitz shield, that's a flash shield, and you can also shoot. Then you get the electric barbed wire that does 10 damage per second, just about. Then you have the ADS, which for 30 seconds on the ground will shoot any and all nades. It can be destroyed, but it can't be picked up. Then last but not least, they have the hard hat passive, which you get reduced headshot damage, which is literally just insane. Then for the Echelon's intel suit, the increase the cooldown from 30 to 40 seconds so that you can't just constantly spam the wall hacks. They changed the cooldown of the Phantom's mag barrier from 30 seconds to 40 seconds while also reducing the hit points from 500 to 400, so it's now easier to get destroyed so you don't have to constantly be worrying about a shield. Now another thing for the Phantom class is the Aegis or the Phantom's ultimate. They now receive damage from EMP grenades, which I think they should have done from the start. Now it's going to take about 6 EMP grenades to fully destroy the ultimate. So for DeadSec, the hijack cooldown is now decreased from 28 seconds to 20, so that maybe people end up picking it over the spider bot. Talking about the spider bot, they increased the cooldown from 25 to 40 seconds, so you can't just keep spamming spider bots all the time. Still on the topic of this spider bot, they also adjusted the spider bot behavior, so multiple spider bots won't attempt to hug the same face, nor will the spider bots continue to ignore faces they hugged multiple recent times. Now I'm telling you, before they changed this, they practically acted as a Mario blue shell, and I swear if you were at the top of your leaderboard, they were constantly going for you. I've never been so annoyed to have so many kills. They decreased the cooldown of the Libertad's BioVita boost from 25 seconds to 20 seconds, or otherwise known as the inhaler. But last but not least, they fixed the Libertad's ultimate, so it will no longer disappear after being deployed if someone respawns as a different faction. Now there's some notes about the maps in game mode. They added CTF and they added Clubhouse. That's pretty much all you really need. They did some weapon changes, so listen up. They quote unquote improved the hit flinch penalty when being shot at with a sniper rifle equipped. Now have all the patch notes in my description so you can fully see it. Then they talked about the new weapons. They then added new mastery skins, Titanium Violet, which looks absolutely amazing at weapon level 300, Titanium Azure unlocked at 350, and Titanium Prism unlocked at level 400. Then they added a new and improved vision effect for the flashbang grenade, so replacing the old one, which was actually pretty intense. I'm glad they're doing that. They removed a couple exploits. They added creator code programs. Stay tuned and start praying that hopefully the little ducky can get something. Then they fixed a whole bunch of other issues. But that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. But let me know what you all think about season 1 of XDefiant. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it mid? Let me know down below in the comments below. But anyways, I hope you have a great day and I'll catch you in the next one.